understand that it took some time for me to go live, and the reason behind that is that I basically set up this camera in like a new position. So of course it took some time. Okay, please bear with me on this a little bit. That being said, we are back with episode 17 of the BasedBros podcast. Today we may be able to do something very very special with like towards the end, and we'll see if we have time. Okay, I will not ruin the surprise just yet. But what we're going to do is that we're going to look at noise, we're looking at formless, we're looking at furrent, and we're going to look at hype shot. Okay, all of those we're going to look at. Now, noise is a bit of a different case because noise does not appear in David's list just yet, right? I picked them in because I think that Noice is one project that deserves a lot of recognition for what it is able to achieve and what it is doing right now, right? So, based on that, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin with Noice. So, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, like my thesis for Noice is very simple. I think that these guys are going to be super big and they're going to create a lot of, you know, good traction for themselves even down the line because not only are they leveraging base, they're also leveraging Solana. And if you've been living under a rock, it's pretty apparent that those are the two chains that are going to be the chains of the future as well. So, Noise Agent is basically their oracle. The best part about this is that you can simply like a post that has a ticker in it, and that will allow you to buy that particular ticker, which is insane. So if you think like, okay, you're scrolling, you see something on Twitter, think about what the friction is. Like you have to switch the app, then actually go ahead and, buy the token, find the right one. This takes all of that away. This just, you just have to like it. Or if you want to like buy with size, you just have to comment the word aligned. And if you comment the word aligned, that's all you have to do. That is crazy for me, like how powerful the system is, and it works like almost all of the time. Like I've not seen a case where this system was not working for them. So let us kind of see what can be done here. If I come right here, then you can see noise.so, which is the website. Oh, I think this is like a changing one. Today, Noise is a platform for contrarian founders. Raise money and get eyeballs. Distribution with Oracle. It continues to be maintained. Okay. So they've also had like a tipping app. Now, I have to be honest with you, I don't know about the tipping app that much. Okay. I've never used it as such. So I don't know about it as well. So let me just see what else they've got. Creator earnings, V1 to V2. Oh, I love this. See, the pictures really do mean a thousand words, and this basically showcases how they've been like scaling up and how like V2 is just going to be so much bigger. Live at base app launch. This is a very good website, by the way. What if likes were real? Tip token you believe in? Project updates. They've recently raised from Coinbase Ventures and Balaji himself. I think if I'm not wrong, then Noice was a clunker coin, was it not? Let me just double check once. I'm not sure. Let me ask Grok for this. Was Noice a coin on Clanker? So while I'm asking Grok for information, you guys can basically appreciate how good of a website this is. Oh, and I think these are all of the guys who are building it. Yep, these are all of the four guys who are building. It's kind of crazy how it's like only like four guys who built this. So this is what the platform is. It basically allow you to IPO from your desk. Why permission? Okay, so it's still permission now. You have to apply and then go for it. This is very good design, bro. It's just good design. Okay, so if you want to launch your own token, you can just send them a message. I have a question though. Am I wrong that it's a clanker coin? Because that would be really, really interesting and important nonetheless. Phew, okay. Oh no, Noise was indeed a coin launched on Clanker. Top Clanker world token on base with its own trading pair. But my question is that isn't Noise and Clanker competing? Because they're both trying to like raise funds. Or am I missing something? By the way, guys, if you feel like it's zooming in and zooming out a little bit, or like the focus is moving out, please forgive me for that. We're trying to fix that actively. Let me actually just do it like this. Okay. So I'd be really, really interesting in kind of understanding that how is Noise different from Clanker in this sense. I think like the difference is like Clanker, I think anybody can launch, whereas Noise is like more selective. This is probably the best thing, bro. This Oracle thing, man. This shit is amazing. I really want to like see and follow it as well. You'll have to like add some money to it, or you can like just message on like Jesse's post. So Jesse made like a post about it, and if you interact with it, I think you get like money from it. Like it just like gives you money. I think, oh man, Jesse really tweets so much. It's kind of difficult to find it. Damn it, I've now lost it. GG. I could swear I saw it. Okay, probably not possible, but let's just try to add money. Okay, I take this. I'm gonna go here. Uh, I'll go here. Rabbi keeps changing their UI almost every other day. You guys know that? Like almost every other day. I'm not complaining by the way about Ravi. Ravi is still like a good project. It's just that I would really appreciate it if like those changes don't happen like ever so often. Hmm. Okay, so probably money should have arrived at this point. Did it? Yes, we are so back. GG. Okay, so now I can come here, go here. Technically, like this post to buy Oracle. Boom. Now that I've liked it, it should change here, right? Bro, that was super fast. Hold up. That shit was super fast. Okay? Was super fast. that, that was that was really fast. Okay. But can I only do this with like Oracle or can I do it anywhere else as well? Um hmm. Let me actually read this like with Oracle. It looks like it only allows like the projects that are here. I think it would make sense. Like imagine if like um I don't think like X would allow them to like embed the buying feature like so deeply, although I really wish X did, because this definitely looks like putting your money where your mouth is, and you can like switch this feature on and off like in your settings and stuff. But let's try to buy something else, okay? So count with me on this one. Oops. Let me just find it. Where did it go? I think it's this one. Try it. And then we go here. Then we go here. This is the terminal. So Tibir. So technically, if I like this, Tibir should pop up. Okay. I come back here and I have to hit refresh. Oh, the speed on this. You know, like what would be really cool, and I would love them for this if the coin has not actually just yet been purchased, but you know how like the Gmail story goes. So hold up. You know how the Gmail story goes that they would begin loading up a person's email on the back end before they had entered their password, because the surety of somebody actually, you know, the rate of somebody actually like opening up their email, the intent was so strong that they would just like start loading it up, right? So it would be really cool if they begin doing the same thing. So the transaction is happening in the back end, but even before the transaction finishes, they just like show it up there. I think there's like some, okay, probably it's a little bit risky, or I don't know. It sounds like something hackers can exploit, but it would be really cool if that's what's happening on the back end. It's fucking insane, man. It's just buying zero point 0.1 USDC, and if you say aligned, it buys zero point 0.2. Holy shit, so good. Man, man, oh man, it is crazy. Can I? They should also have something where, first of all, let's just talk about this UI, okay? I really like this UI. I don't know why, but it just speaks to me. It is very, very easy to navigate comparatively. I know like almost everything I need, I have it here, right? I can like swap, and I can swap currently with like Noice and With, which is really, really nice. I think I should be able to purchase myself some Noise. Input invalid. Please try again. I don't think that should be happening. So that's something probably for them to look at, because I'm only taking like zero point 0.1, right? Bro, I love how fast base is. I just love it. I honestly just love it. This is where I'm going to spend a lot of my money now, am I not? But okay, I think the least thing they deserve is like a follow for their Oracle, because of how good it is, how usable it is right now. So Oracle is not the main feature as well. Main feature is basically them raising the money. I would love to understand more like how they are pitching it. I think they're already like the marketing side of thing would be pretty sorted, I would believe, because they're backed by base ventures and everything, Coinbase ventures, I mean. And they also have been they have taken over my timeline, to be very honest, with their Oracle agent, because there is also like a small sneaky little growth hack built into it, if you think about it, which is that each and every single time you comment aligned, it will show to your followers as well that you're buying it. So technically what they've done is that they have taken the modality, they have essentially taken what was happening with they have essentially taken what was happening with the share it and FOMO, I believe, right? They've essentially taken that, and they've said, you know what would be really cool? It would be really cool if we can somehow just make this happen on Twitter itself. So you see what your friend is aping into because you see their comment, or you see their like on the Oracle. So it's like bringing, instead of having you download the app, I know there's like, it's not in a 1:1, it's not the same thing, but it's still somewhere around in that alley of what they're doing. And they're doing it really, really good. I'd say they're doing really, really good. Okay, that being said, because we cannot spend the whole time just like talking about noise, as much as I would like to do that, we will move on to other things as well. By the way, guys, I really appreciate you for, just like building in the public. That's always something like I really enjoy when projects do. Then we've got Formless. Now, give me 1 second because I think these people actually replied to my messages in the DMs, because I always reach out to projects asking them if there's like something they would, you know, they would want me to like focus on. So they just said just like the website. So, okay, let's go to their website then. I'm gonna start with this, of course, and then let's showcase this as well. So we are here, share.stream. Okay, I would say, are you sure you don't want to rename yourself share.team or something along those lines? It's always a little bit weird for me whenever like the main product is different and like the parent account is different and like both are not that big just yet. It's okay if you want to create more down the line. I understand that. Huh? Bruh, what? July 18th? You guys are not active. That's that's like the biggest sin right now. Okay, formless.xyz is here, share.stream is here. Both of it are here. So let's look at share first, okay? Because that's the one that they had sent me. Support earn when they succeed. Supporting you, let's say earn with them in real time. But how? Featured releases. Is this like for music or what? Is this only for music? 0.8 dollar per fan on each release. Oh, this is good. Like this comparison, I like how they've like drawn this comparison right here. That it would have taken them like this much time to get the same kind of result. What else do we have? Start earning. Okay, bro. No wallet. Why not? Why not? Support the creators. Wait, where did that Google login go? Did I not get logged in or what? Wow, GG. Oh, so, okay. Suddenly it worked. Gods are kind to us today. Welcome to share. Personalize your account. Did it work or what? I have no idea. Like at least like a green tick or something would help here. Balance. Okay. To be very honest, bro, I feel a little bit scared adding anything on this because as soon as a project stops tweeting, I have to be honest with you. You can be backed by Vitalik Buterin himself. If you stop tweeting, my trust in you is the same reason nobody trusts Blast or Pac-Man anymore because they just stopped tweeting. That's all. Okay, and what if I want to go back to like the previous mode? I somehow went back to previous mode with no way of knowing how to go back to the creator mode again.
situation, but I decided to grab it tonight. All right, so listen, guys, tonight's conversation is bigger than music. It's about freedom, legacy, and survival. All right.
Okay, hell yeah. Uh, what? Where is crypto? Why can I not just connect? Peace, peace, peace. I swear to God, one of these days I'm just gonna crash out on the timeline. You guys will see it happen. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this wallet hopping thing, this is gonna be the thing that prevents us. Okay, like just hear me out here. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, this wallet hopping thing is going to be a major impediment. You know how you think, oh, you know what? We should chain abstract. You should wallet abstract. I don't want 17 different wallets on 17 different platforms. I don't want that at all. Make your wallets as easy to integrate with, or as easy to just verify through as Farcaster. I'm not even saying Twitter, because Twitter still sometimes gives me a pain in the ass, because it has you log in every single time. Just make it as simple as Farcaster. Farcaster has done a very wonderful job at verifying your account via Farcaster, and then just use my Farcaster wallet or something. Okay, or see, for example, if you're using a base app, I go to base app and I say, okay, I want to use this website, right? This share website. I click on it, it should connect automatically to my base app. Okay. Now, when I'm on my Mac, it should say, okay, just aim your phone at it and we will connect it. It does that, but only for smart accounts. I don't want it for smart accounts. I want it for my main account. Now, I'm an old unk. I built that fucking wallet back in 2021. So I have a 2021 wallet, which is not smart, which is probably not programmable or anything, but I want to use that. Do you get me? I don't necessarily want to create new wallets. Like, sure, bro, I really love the fact that we've got Privy right here, and I can sign in with my email. But what is the point of the email if at the end of the day I have to send funds on a particular chain to a particular wallet just to use you? It just defeats the whole purpose. And most people don't realize it, but as a user, I very genuinely realize this exact fucking point, and it drives me nuts why people don't understand it. You should not be abstracting away anything for the sake of you being able to say in your launch video that you abstracted it. You should be abstracting it for the reason that your end user can actually feel that, oh, okay, this was pretty smooth, right? And this is my critique of everything. This is my critique of Web3 in general right now. Even when I had to use Noise, right? I really praised them like just like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago on this very stream itself, right? This point still stands for them because I had to send funds. I was just happier sending funds at that point of time because I was liking the UI UX at that point. But if I give this to my grandma, she would just be like, okay, what the heck is this? So we need to smooth in this UI UX further somehow. I don't know how. You guys are geniuses. We've got very good engineers in the house. Someone figure it out, please. Thank you. I would really appreciate that. That being said, our 2 USDC has arrived. So, I'm not going to crash out anymore. I'll just go back to being a good, humble boy and paying this. Okay, can I? Let's see. This should not take that long, to be honest. I've purchased this,
All right, guys. So usually Champ is
but what do I do though? This has zero splits remaining. Okay, like I own this piece now. What do I do?
leading this.
Did this dude get my money? This Kiten Academy guy? I don't know who he is, but did he get my money or did he not get my money? I want to know if I made this guy rich or not. Did I make this guy rich or not? Um, Guys, just very small UI UX changes can really change the way people feel about your platform. If I take an action, I need to know whether that resulted in me getting closer to my goal or not. Whenever I'm buying something, I want to know if I bought it, and it would be really nice for me to know that this much money has been sent to the creator. It's a very small human touch which we were seeing back in like collectors, which we like reviewed yesterday, which I think more people should have. If you want to genuinely build a marketplace that is connecting creators with people who would want to buy their stuff, then give props to creators. Don't just use them as a prop. And you can do that with your UI UX. It's very simple. You don't have to think too much about it. And I'm pretty sure the creators would appreciate it, and the people who want to support them will also appreciate it. So let me just bring this back up. I have no idea what is happening here. This is hella confusing. But at least they've got dark mode. So kudos where kudos are due. Explore marketplace. But bro, what am I supposed to do? My library is still empty. I have no idea what I did. How do I even see that which I've bought? Account dashboard. Maybe this? My content. Okay, just tell me this. Okay, tell me this. Tell me this. Someone's gonna say I'm going like insanely hard on these guys or something, but hear me out. Where do I see the stuff that I just purchased from your website? Where do I see the return on my investment of 2 USDC? Where do I see that? I can't see it. The dashboard just takes me to the creator dashboard. It does not show me like where my stuff is housed. So I think like these guys really need to put in a lot of work in the UI UX. Otherwise, bro, this is just not gonna take off. And if they don't want to do it, then it's fine. Somebody else will 100%. But this requires a lot of work. I don't see myself using this at all. I have to be very honest. It just doesn't make the cut for me, bro. Crashing out, huh? We're just gonna go to. Wait, were these the same guys at like Formless, or was Formless something else? Yeah, Formless was this. Formless was like this same guys. So at least let's me have a look at Formless, so that let's give them the complete benefit of doubt. Maybe I'm the one who's crashing out unnecessarily. So let's look at them. Welcome to the future of the internet. Visit cutting edge standard science, stable coin payments. Guys, we need like a massive copy rehaul across the entire industry at this point of time, because almost everything just like confuses me more than it educates me at this point of time. So, and that is like, let me just do something. If we do it like this, formless, share protocol and API. What are APIs? You enable you to create an bro. I cannot even read what is happening here because our APIs enable you to. This entire line is hidden. I'm sure somebody. You guys can see this, right? Like I'm not tweaking. I'm not tweaking right now. This is hidden. So as soon as I change it, it just changes. And consulting services. And now it enables me to move on, right? So this is a flaw in your website as well. Okay. Share protocol, consulting services, through human purpose through technology. Okay. Brandon Thorpe. Okay, Mr. Brandon, we would need your help with this because there's a lot of work that needs to be done on the share thing. Case studies and stuff. Not interested, bro. Okay, before I lose my crap again, we are going to move to the new one, which is furend. Furend sounds like a furry, and nothing wrong with it. Okay, nothing wrong with it, but it does sound like a furry though. Celebrating paws, purrs, and humans, they choose one furend at a time. Say hi at furend. Get early access. Don't tell me I'm not going to be able to use this because I don't have early access. On my days, on God. But at least they're tweeting, so that's something. But I'm pretty sure this will. What? So, is it like TikTok but only for cats? Because if this is, shut up and take my money. Where do I invest in this? I'm telling you guys, they're on to something. I can definitely see this. But pause in beta. Okay. I would remove this. I would remove this, or like make it like much much smaller. Like I think there's too much information on your homepage. There's way too much information on your homepage. Compress, compress, compress. Make it simpler. Make it simpler. Make it simpler. This is way too much. Foreign beta app. Yeah, I want this foreign beta app. Man, I wish I had access today. I will not be able to use it, but we will revisit them definitely. Discord username. I think it's around, isn't it? Holy shit. There is no way you have these many real users, do you? I don't think so. 10,000 probably, 5,000 probably, but like 50. Either I am wrong and this is like going to be a very viral app that we're just waiting on, or something shady up here. Okay? That's not to say that you did that on purpose. Okay? Even when we had like, intake forms and whatnot back in my past life, you would always have like some bot signing up for like no reason. So yeah, we will not be able to probably use this right now, but I would definitely like to see this flourish more and more. We've actually got a lot of requests from different people because yesterday I posted in like Farcasters Builders International what we would be doing. Like we review different products, so a lot of them have posted their stuff here as well. So we've got Timber, we've got P2P.me, and so many others which we may be able to have a look at. So what I'm gonna do is probably tomorrow we're gonna review all the ones that are new, or like that have like just arrived with me. Okay, A to me is in loading. Okay, KYC, and the last one I think that we have is called Hype Shot, and this is crypto enabled live streaming, which is very interesting considering it's the exact same thing I'm doing right now. So let's see what happens here. Okay. So I go to like hype shot. Let me share from here as well. Bridges badges.hypeshot.io. Okay. Bro, what? This shit's ancient. But you guys have stopped tweeting, which is not that good news for me. Oh, bro, this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. The project's dead. Unfortunate. But fear not, because I have something else. Because I have a story for everyone. So, a couple of days ago, Jack reached out to me on Twitter saying that I had won $100 in Yeet giveaway. And Yeet is, of course, a betting platform. And I think Jack is one of the best creators out there when it comes to clipping. As a Muslim, I cannot promote gambling. So, what I'm going to do is that I had won $100 and we're going to give away $90. I cannot give away the $10 because I gambled that away. In my humble defense, I had never tried Plinko before, okay? And it was tempting me. Now, with all of that aside, we've got $90 to give away today to charities that are, going to be available. So this is like my unofficial sponsorship from Yeet. Those guys don't even know. And may whatever good grace come from this go to the creators at Yeet, to the person who came up with this marketing strategy or whatever. May God show you the right way. And yeah, man, let's go make some people's day. I know that a lot of people, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this on stream is because a lot of people think that, oh, I don't have enough money, what will I do, and like how will I contribute, it's not going to make any difference. That's not true. So one of the places we're going to go is we're going to go to my linked page, which is like in my bio itself on my Twitter. We'll come here, we're going to go to know me better, and I have these couple of you know specific charities that I know are live and legit, and we've got like 90 USDT to give away today. And this is what we are going to be doing. So the first one is going to be Crypto Gaza for obvious reasons. I think Loopify is the guy who has done the most at this point of time, and that is what we are going to do. So one by one, we are going to be sending money. We are going to be sending USDT in general to all of these. So 10 USDT has officially been sent. And it's very interesting because this would not be possible if you actually want to think about it. This would not be possible a couple of years ago, because sending 10 USDT on Ethereum meant that you are basically eating away all the costs for like gas. But now, thankfully, with latest developments, it has gotten significantly cheaper to send any kind of small transactions, small payments as well, right? So we've donated like $10 there. Let's keep going, okay? So I'll just learn like to connect with my wallet. Wow, donate.gg actually has very low site popularity. I hope we can change that, because this is by Leap. For those of you who don't know, Leap is like an OG in the space altogether. And what we are going to do is that we are going to give away USDT. uh, oh bro, they don't have USDT. What the hmm You know what I can do? I can give away $10 worth of Ethereum, right? It's like not that big of a deal. So what I'm gonna do is, oh man, give me the option to give away in this. Wait, what do I do? This is always so tricky, man. Leap, if you're watching this, please, man, give us the option to like choose like a dollar here. We will take it. Yeah, I think this one's fine. Select charity. Which one should we go? Let's go to Innocence Project. Stay based. Support. Go for it, man. I want to support donate.gg because they're doing such a brilliant job at it. I'm sorry because my neighbor has just decided to start construction at like the worst possible time. If you're from India, then you understand it very, very well. What just happened? Money donated, boys. Let's go over to the next one. We've got Telaga charity that we can donate to. Let's send them like $10. Let's hit donate. Now we don't have anything on Solana. Bro, for the love of God, how many times can I ask, please give me Ethereum? But okay, it's perfectly fine because I think I've got some USDC on Solana as well. I've just got like weird random wallets at this point of time that I'm just gonna use. I don't know if I've got USDC on here, to be honest. Let me actually check if I even have it. I mean, I've got Soul here. So can I use just give like Soul? I think I can, right? Yeah, I can. Pay with 0.0006 Soul, wallet connected. Yes, pay in Soul. Merchant is not verified. Yeah, it's okay. I know Teluga. Oh, it's kind of crazy that how good these platforms have gotten at these things. Bro, this just went through without a hitch. That was crazy. So, next one, we've got my friend Hitesh, who, if you don't know, has been one of the most prolific writers I've ever seen. And he is doing a very good initiative where he's like feeding a lot of people, and these are like basically kids, and he's teaching them as well. These are all tribal kids right now. And these kids, like, they come from like very unfortunate backgrounds, in the sense that we all grew up with a house with a roof over our heads. These kids did not. And Hitesh is like one of the few people who are actually going out there, putting work, not just contributing with money, but contributing with actual actions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him 10 USDT for this action itself, and hope that more and more people kind of get this idea and feel okay donating. Because see, he who says money cannot buy happiness has not given enough of it away. I genuinely believe in that. Even if today, next trade you hit, whatever profit you make, just my personal request is try to give away only $1. Okay, if you think like anything more would be too much, try to give away only one. It's perfectly fine. So we've given that away. Let's try here at endowment. Now, endowment I've already covered before in one of my videos. They are built on base as well, and you can create your own endowment, which means that the amount that you park, the interest that it earns, can be used to pay off and like donate to charity. Now, I cannot utilize interest, so what I'll do is that I will simply donate stuff. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. I really like how you can also donate stocks, by the way. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna donate via via my wallet. I'm gonna search for USDT, right? We're gonna give away 10 USDT and we're gonna initiate it, and there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now the final one is by Paloma. This is something that you can also look at. This is basically a feature where you can give away, you can put money at stake, and if you go away from it, your stake basically gets given away to charity. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to like charity of the month, or like try to find something uh, for there, so which is like St. Jude's. I don't know if St. Jude's actually takes crypto donations, to be honest. We'll have to see. Donate with another payment method, credit card, bank transfer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find St. Jude somewhere else. So get me just 1 second. Just a moment. Okay, I just realized that the endowment one had not actually gone through. So hopefully it goes through this time. There was one on donate.gg, which I know. Yes, this time I think it has gone away because I've received the notification on Zarayan. Thank you, Zarayan, for pulling up like this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use donate.gg to help here as well, and we are again going to do the same uh, calculations of like how much ETH would equate to how much US dollar. Of course, we're going to give back to donate.gg as well because they're doing the Lord's work here. While that is happening, this has gone out. I don't think it was supposed to be base bros do. Oh, okay, it was like a donation receipt, right? But wait, did I? Wow, I just literally sent the money back to myself, which is really stupid. How do I send it back? Hmm. I had created this fund, but then I realized that make a grant. Who can I? Oh, I can make a grant, right? American Friends of Jamaica. Food for the poor. Hell yeah, I want to do it. Max grant. Let's go. We've actually been able to donate something from like a grant itself, so that's pretty good. Let's see what else we've got. Then we've got like Potherium. Now this is a little bit different because here you would actually have to buy their token. Their charity wallet is this. So what I'm gonna do is, honestly, what do they hold? Do they hold? Okay, they have Potherium and they have USDC. So they do support USDC. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it directly to this, and yeah, I'm just gonna send it directly to the charity wallet, which is the right thing to do at the end of the day. So let me just go here, and again here too I would have to do the Same exact calculation. It's only deployed on base, by the way. And thank you, Rabi, for being good enough to tell me that this like this multi-sig or like this contract was not exactly deployed on Ethereum, because my default was switched to Ethereum. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away $10 worth of base. Uh, so there you go, $10 worth of base Ethereum. I mean, like ETH on base, man, and it should have reached you. Let me see if it actually like came up on chain or something. Did it come up? Oh yeah, there you go. It did come up. $10, all done. So yeah, I think we still have some more funds left. I don't know how much we have given away, because I took some. I think we've got like 40 or 30 left. Somebody calculate that for me, because I gave from Ethereum itself, um, like some ETH and some Soul and stuff. But that being said, the main idea is still the same. Uh, you know, always find a way to give back to the people who genuinely need it. There are good charities out there to which you can support. Of course, all of these charities are linked in my Twitter bio, right? You can go there and check them out. That being said, thank you so much to Jack. Thank you so much to Yeet. Even though maybe my values are not essentially aligned, but you guys were still the reason I was able to do this donations to charities that actually deserve it, and to the people who are actually in need, not thankless sickos like us who just sit here and click buttons and pretend to be experts at the end of the day. Thank you so much for joining on the stream, guys. You guys could have chosen to spend the time like anyway, but you chose to spend it with me, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. And if you have any recommendations for good charities around, definitely like drop them below, because I still have like some 30 $40. I think I'll have to like, just like recheck. And yeah, once again, shout out to Z as well as Jack. That's all, guys. Take care and have